Morning everybody, Rusty from the Rusty Razor. Got another shave of the day. Today we're going to be using Crowne & Crane's Thuringian Forest. This is basically amber woods, their version of amber woods, with a little bit more pine in it. Pretty much. That's basically the way I could describe Thuringian Forest. Yeah, I like it. Alright, so we got the fourth use of the Astra blades with the Rockwell 6 S razor. There you go. Great little razor, gets the job done. Then we're going to follow up with a little bit of Avon. Yes, deep woods. When I see the deep woods, I always think of deep woods off. But it doesn't smell like deep woods off. Thank you. It's like, that'd be bleh. Alright, so how's your day going? Mine's okay. It's getting by. It's working. We'll see. So, if you're watching this is one of these preloaded videos before my surgery, because I'm not sure exactly how long I'm going to be out of action before I can stand and do a video. So I'm doing a few weeks worth here just to see how things work out, so at least the channel doesn't disappear. It's like people like, oh, they're not active anymore. They haven't put a video out in a week or two. Well, I'm gonna unsubscribe. You know, like seriously. But yeah, it's like when you're fighting for every bit of gain you get, and yeah, well, you know, you don't want to mess it up, type of deal. All right. So, kind of looking forward to this. Like I said, this is amber. If you ever had tried Crowne & Crane's amber woods, yeah, you would say, yeah, okay, I can see the similarities. If you tried this one. The nice thing about Crowne & Crane is they do like sterling. They got samples of stuff. Actual samples, 1 ounce samples. The only difference between, it's like Sterling puts their samples in like saran wrap them up in it, and Crowne & Crane always put theirs in paper. Kind of a, what do you call it? More of a fancier way of looking at it, I guess. Presentation, that's where I'm looking for. Maybe they may have changed that. They haven't gotten a sample from in a while, a year or more. But just curious. Ooh, hiccup. Ugh. Yeah, my son this is his day off. So I just had a couple pieces of toast. We spent most of the morning just sitting around chatting about life events, current events. And it's like, one of the big discussions we were talking about, he's kind of new to the whole finding out about all these military bases in the South getting their name changed. Kind of an uproar with some groups where individuals that went to Bragg or Benning, you know, that type of thing, had to post name, you know, get changed their names to something different. the wokeism took over, and it's like, I understand what they're doing. Is why they do it? It's like we talked about why. When you allow certain libtard individuals to make decisions, shit happens, I guess. So you're like, okay. And I said, well, you know, you could always be somebody that went and was in the military in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, and having a lot of the posts that you and bases that you were at are no more. They've been closed. They've disappeared into the ether, which was a byproduct of the Clinton administration, but I need more money for my social programs, and we got to cut it out of the military. So let's close all these bases. Consolidate them down to nothing. Yeah, it was also in the 90s where you go, how many months? God, it's like 4 or 5 months without pay. Yeah, that was a good one too. That was a wonderful time. Where we're gonna go to the field, sir? Nope. We got no money. The big thing is we got tanks. Can't go to the field because we had no fuel for them. The money that was supposed to allocate towards our fuel expenditures and for training and everything, we didn't get it. We don't have it. So 6 months without your vehicle moving out of the motor pool because there's no freaking fuel for them. Wonderful time. And then you're charge the retention, the officer, and you're constantly talking to individuals where, oh, your enlistment's up. Oh, you want to re-enlist? And they go, no, but bleep no. Not happening. It's like, this is BS. I'm tired of this crap that's going on. It's like, we can't even train. We sit around there and just sit in our, training areas, just sitting there walking wherever we're going. Oh, it's like, it's BS. It's like, we got vehicles, we can't use them. Can't even drive the freaking Humvees out of the motor pool because there's no fuel for them. So, well, we got to go train. So we got to do a 5-mile road march out to the field. Not happening. I'm not sticking around for that crap. The reason I'm joined the cab, moved to the cab, because I don't want to walk. Like, I get it. Yeah. Boy, it was like, I don't remember we kept even one trooper during that time. They just all left. And the unit was like shrunk down. Like every enlistment that came up during that period is like they're gone. And now it got the retention problem because of wokeism and seeing what happened in Afghanistan, where how everybody just pulled out and we just the whole thing. And the tension's down. Now my son, he was in the Navy and attached to the Nimitz, and short period of time he was on the ship. He joined just before they left. So he spent a lot of time at what the heck, the air naval base that he was in, California, over by Fresno. So he was landlocked most of his time. And he basically, they had his little squadron of 6. Almost the entire time he was in, they might have 1 or 2 of those 6 able to fly, because they had no parts. And they're it was just, they were raiding static displays of aircraft for parts just to make 1 or 2 of them operational. They basically cannibalized. They had 6 going in, and by the time he left, they were down to 1 or 2, and the other 4 or 5 were just cannibalized parts, not even operational. And they this was under Obama, and they refused to pay for parts for any of the aircraft. They just let the Navy fall apart. Goes in cycles. Like, we had one that was like under Carter, everything fell apart. And then you had Reagan, built things back after, rebuild everything after it all was pieces. And then we had Clinton allowed everything to fall apart. Cannibalize the military for social spending. And then yeah, same thing under Obama. Wasn't so bad, I guess, under what's his name, Trump, but he didn't have enough time to get things squared away. It's right back to the same crap again. I'm just not sure where we're going now. We got a war in Europe, and you got the communists in China rattling their sabers, and we helped build their navy up to ungodly proportions with our money because of our spending. And they're eyeballing Taiwan. Well, there could be a war in the Pacific. And we're looking at Hey, could be interesting. And recruitment is down across the board in most Western countries. Well, even China's having a problem now. Russia, they instituting the draft, even more call-ups because of their war, invading their neighbors. Geez, what's new there? Almost every single neighbor they have, they invaded. Alrighty. I think we're done. Feels good. Excellent shave. Sorry about the ranting today. I'm just on a tangent. Getting it off my chest. Right there. Yeah, now we're done. Got a little bit left. It would drive me nuts if I didn't shave it off. Don't forget to dry behind your ears. Oh, heck. Did I say it was like the fourth use of those Astra blades? Still providing a good shave. I can usually get about 4 or 5 good shaves out of a pair of Astras. Alright. What we got here is Avon Deep Woods. Kind of similar scent. It's got that woodsy kind of vibe to it. And you're like, man, he's got more Avon stuff? Yeah. It's like Avon has a lot of different flavors. It's a pleasant scent. God, I can't remember the last time I've seen this stuff. It was, I think, during the 70s, early 80s was the last time they had this available. It's like I had my grandmother gave me a stein. It was a big stein that this was inside of. All right, we've got an affiliate link down below. So if you click on the affiliate link, we'll get the whole kickback come back towards, what do you call it, from the razor company. So if you need something from the razor company, click on the link and we'll use the money that comes in for a giveaway. All right. All right, so that was Crowne and Crane's Thuringian Forest. It's like their amber woods, but with a little bit of pine note to it. And then we had the fourth use, the Astra blades with the Rockwell 6S razor. Nice shave, nice and smooth. Followed up with some Avon Deep Woods. All right, that's the shave to everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.